Imagine waking up tomorrow with no house. No grocery stores. No phone. No medicine. Just endless snow stretching to the horizon, temperatures colder than your freezer, and somewhere out there, wolves are already following your tracks. This isn't a movie. Around 20,000 years ago, this was everyday life for thousands of humans living during the last ice age. Archaeologists have uncovered their camps buried beneath frozen ground, complete with broken stone tools, burnt mammoth bones, and tiny footprints left by children who somehow survived one of the harshest environments our species has ever faced. But one discovery puzzled scientists for decades. Some of these camps were occupied for weeks, even months, in places where modern survival experts say most people wouldn't last 3 days. So here's the mystery. If you were dropped into the Ice Age with nothing but the clothes you're wearing right now, could you survive for just 1 week? At first, the answer seems obvious. Find shelter. Build a fire. Hunt some food. Simple. Except almost every part of that plan would probably fail. The first problem isn't hunger. It's temperature. The Ice Age wasn't just cold, it was unpredictable. A sunny afternoon could suddenly turn into a blizzard powerful enough to erase every landmark around you. Without roads, signs, or even familiar trees, getting lost wasn't just inconvenient. It was a death sentence. Modern humans rely on maps without even realizing it. Ice Age hunters relied on memory, stars, rivers, animal trails, and landscapes that changed every season. Miss one landmark, and you might never find your group again. But surviving the cold created another mystery. Even if you found shelter, how would you stay warm? Most people imagine caves. The evidence didn't fit. Archaeologists discovered that many Ice Age families weren't hiding inside caves at all. Instead, they built shelters in the open using mammoth bones as giant frames, then stretched thick animal hides across them like enormous tents. It sounds unbelievable. But there was a reason. Caves were often already occupied. Not by humans, but by cave bears, lions, and hyenas. Choosing a cave could mean walking directly into another predator's home. Suddenly, sleeping outside behind walls made from mammoth bones wasn't the crazy option. It was the safer one. But this created a new problem. Warmth requires fire. And fire requires fuel. During much of the Ice Age, large forests simply didn't exist across huge frozen regions. Wood was scarce. So what did humans burn? And that's where things get strange. Scientists found ancient fireplaces filled not only with charcoal but with burned animal bones. Large bones, especially from mammoths, contain fatty marrow deep inside. Even after the meat was gone, those bones burned surprisingly well, producing steady heat for hours. In other words, the animal that fed your family also heated your home. Nothing was wasted. But even with warmth, another clock was ticking. Your stomach. An average adult needs thousands of calories every day just to stay warm in freezing temperatures. The cold constantly steals energy from your body. Every step through deep snow burns more calories. Every freezing night demands even more. Skip a successful hunt for just a few days, and your body begins consuming itself. Which raises an uncomfortable question. If hunting was so dangerous and failure was so costly, why did Ice Age humans keep chasing enormous animals instead of smaller, easier prey? Because the answer wasn't just about food. It was about surviving tomorrow.